Owly. Owly was written by Mike Thaler with pictures by David Wiesner. Owly started asking questions when he was 2 years old. He would sit all night with his mother under the stars. "How many stars are in the sky?" he asked one night. "Many," answered his mother. "How many?" asked Owly, looking up. His mother smiled. "Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 101, 102, 103, 104. Owly was still counting when the sun came up. 1001, 1002. "How many stars are in the sky?" asked his mother. "More than I can count," said Owly, blinking, and he tucked his head under his wing and went to sleep. The next night, Owly looked up at the sky again. "How high is the sky?" he asked his mother. "Very high," she said, looking up. "How high?" asked Owly. "Go and see," said his mother. So Owly flew up into the sky. He flew high above his tree. He flew to the clouds. He flapped his wings very hard. He flew above the clouds, but as high as he could fly, the sky was always higher. In the morning, when he landed on the tree, he was very tired. "How high is the sky?" asked his mother. "Higher than I can fly," said Owly, closing his eyes and falling asleep. The next night, Owly heard the sound of the waves in the ocean. "How many waves are there in the ocean?" he asked his mother. "Many waves," she answered. "How many?" asked Owly. "Go and count them," she replied. So Owly flew to the shore. He stood on the beach and counted the waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. But as many as he could count, many more followed. 1001, 1002. And when the sun came up, he saw that there was still an ocean full of waves. So sleepily, he returned to his mother. "How many waves are in the ocean?" she asked. "More than I can count," answered Owly, closing his eyes. The next night, Owly asked his mother, "How deep is the ocean?" "Very deep," she answered. "How deep?" asked Owly. His mother looked out at the sky. "Almost as deep as the sky is high," she said. Owly looked up. He sat there all night thinking about the sky and the stars and the waves and the ocean and all that he had learned from his mother. As the sun came up, he turned to her and said, "I love you." "How much?" asked his mother. "Very much," answered Owly. "How much?" she asked. Owly thought for a minute, and then he gave her a hug. "I love you as much as the sky is high and the ocean is deep." She put her wing around him and gave him a hug. "Do you have any more hugs to give me?" asked Owly. "Many more." His mother hugged him again. "How many more?" asked Owly, falling asleep. "As many as there are waves in the ocean and stars in the sky." And she did. The end.